going live anyways.
All right.
Oh, Zach isn't back yet. All right, there's Zach.
Zach is back.
Welcome to my nightmare, Zach. All
No, no, no,
right.
no. Mhm.
Okay. Welcome, adventurers, to Action Surge. I'm Brian Germain, the okayest DM ever. We're missing two players, at least. And we're about to get into it, I suppose. Oh, I don't have Tharja on there. So, yeah, so when last we left them, uh, Joe, just tell us about you and your character.
Um, I'm Joe. I'm playing Randolph. He's a Shadowcar Echo Knight. Um, he's currently in a situation where he's surrounded by mind flayers, but they sound like his friends. And his um, Gavor's little pseudo dragon, Kaida. Kaida had just appeared and like landed on the one
Right,
of them.
right,
Maybe
and you know that like you kind of like know that these guys are your friends, maybe, but they all still look like mind flayers.
right.
All right,
Yep.
Zach, tell us about Luther here. Oh, I can put you on camera now, Zach. That's good.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's working clearly. It looks like I'm dropping Opera GX now. Uh, Luther is a odd duck of an orc. He's basically wild wonderment. Doesn't really know. Doesn't really care what he's
Hey, choppy.
doing from the day to day, as long as he's with his friends.
You were choppy, choppy, choppy. Hang on, let me see if I can. There we go. We'll put Zach right here
Okay, I think I see what's going on.
with the.
Am I still coming in choppy?
You're coming out clear at the moment.
The moment I turn
I
on roll 20, I try to split the devices between two screens.
Yeah.
That's when everything starts being a little dicey here.
Do you have your sound and stuff turned off in Roll 20? Your voice and video, like sending and receiving none, because it might be like Discord might be fighting for it or something like that.
I just turned that off.
Okay, yeah, then that might be. You sound clear at the moment, so that might be it. Oh, I'm putting you over here on top of your character there. All right, Matthew.
I am
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yep.
What were you saying,
I am
Zach?
losing a little. I'm losing a little bit of frames, but
Oh yeah, yeah. That's expected a little bit. All right, Matthew. Go ahead and tell us about your guy.
I'm playing Galner. He's an interesting fella. He just came across this house in the party when they was investigating it. He had some time that he was just killing off at work. So he saw them, heard about the house, wanted to investigate it by himself, came in, hid outside, saw them fighting amongst themselves, tried helping by shooting a bolt at one of their feet, and now he's in here with them.
And basically, you guys kind of got in this scenario. Um, Grandolith is starting to come to you about what has happened. Is when you guys touched that painting, you were kind of transported to another place in time, almost. At least in your mind. And then when you guys came back, type of thing, then that's when stuff started going a little bit weird and wonky. And stuff has been kind of a little bit weird and wonky since you got here, but even more so after that happened.
Oh, can I ask a couple questions?
Sure.
All right. So I see everyone is mind flayers. Do I see the new guy over here?
Yeah, you do
Am
see
I?
the new. You do see the new guy.
Is he a
However,
mind flayer too?
he's not a mind flayer.
Okay. All right. Now, the next question. When I look at the mind flayers, now that I'm figuring it out, I mean, is it like a little short mind flayer in Gavor's gear and then,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
big giant,
Like the one with Gavor's voice is kind of shorter, and the big giant one, big hefty looking one is Scott Luther's voice, and
right?
the one that's female has got Tharja's voice.
Okay. All right. That's kind of the jive I was trying to get. All right. So I guess I have to
You
react.
Jeff Turkey.
Um, which has he introduced himself? Has he been noticed? I can't remember.
Yeah, he kind of said, hey, I was trying to help out and blah blah blah, and let everybody know what was going on. He said, I seen you guys attacking each other or whatever.
All right. So
Well, I gotta turn the GM layer opacity down a little bit.
I can't decide if he's an illusion that's causing me problems or if it's something going on with the house. Um, so,
Well, you're an
hmm,
Echo Knight, and you would understand a little bit of, and you're a Shadar Kai elf, so you would understand a little bit of the ways of Arcana. So you could make an Arcana check to see if you thought he was an illusion.
thank you. That sounds like such a great idea.
Except your
Here,
Arcana is like terrible. Is that what you're gonna tell
let
me?
me do that. Let me
Let me
do
fail
that.
an Arcana check. Oh no, there you go. See, nice. Oh, you got
Oh,
+1 to Arcana. That's not bad.
yeah, yeah.
It's not
So it's great.
terrible. Good roll though. So okay, yeah, you definitely think that he is not an illusion.
Okay.
Um, and you don't know that your friends are an illusion so much as like some kind of figment of your imagination, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I guess he will be like, what? What madness is this? You sound like my friends. My friends don't have octopuses on their heads.
You don't know that. Oh no.
I
I mean, Luther's fell in the ocean a lot. Maybe something happened. He don't realize it.
who does Gellner? Am I saying it right? Gellner?
Gelner, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You introduced yourself already, right? We've got your name and all that.
Yeah, I believe so.
So I'm like, I point at you. I'm like, do you see people or do you see mind flayers?
I forgot. What did I see?
You see how everybody looks like a normal humanoid person to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Like
say, they look like people.
there's a dwarf, an elf, and orc.
There's a dwarf, an elf, an orc.
And what am I? No.
Yeah, you're an
An
elf.
elf.
Wow. Don't know what madness this is. Um, maybe I should step outside. I think I'm gonna go out the door.
And go out the door. And
Yeah.
remember, this guy, the guy Gelner, came in through the window, through one of the broken windows. Well, he actually shot the window out, but
Which window was it?
over, yeah, over here. Yep, one of the like this window, I think it was.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, Great idea. I should just teleport over there and step out that window with
Okay.
my bonus action if
All
I can
right.
do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
And are you going to take your echo with you? Because it can move. It can move close enough that it won't disappear.
I could just teleport right outside that one because there's windows, right?
Yeah.
When you have to do all that, I could just teleport out.
Right, right. But if you spend more than 30, well, you're not 30 feet more than 30 feet away from him right now. But I'm
Well,
saying if you
won't let me
spend
get, move my dudes.
if you get more than 30 feet away from him at the end of your turn, it disappears.
Yeah, I know, but the outside's only like 10 feet away.
Yeah, yeah. You won't be. Yeah, you won't be out. You won't be more than 30 feet away from him if you just go out right there.
Pull them out. I gotta open the door to be able to pull them out. What's going on?
Yeah, try to go out it now that it's open. Well, not let you.
Uh,
Here, I'll just put you on the other side.
I was out. There we go. I can just go like right here. Is that window still there?
Yeah, they're all here. Let me. That one's uh, closed or
And that way
whatever.
I can look in and see if I.
This one and this one are open essentially, but you should be able to see through them.
Right, so if now I'm outside and I look in, what do I still see?
Yeah, you still see mind flayers, but um. Hold on, let me look at the thing real quick.
Wisdom?
Yeah, I think you're gonna make a wisdom check, but hang on one second.
That's what's been getting me in so much trouble around here. Wisdom
I
checks.
don't remember what you rolled that brought this on. I know it was a madness thing, but ah, okay, yeah. So okay. So they persuaded you that they're friends. Now you need to make a wisdom check
I'm so good at
once you
these
go
too.
outside.
All right. Let me take a couple deep breaths of air. Close my eyes. Open back up.
Nope, still mind players.
No mind flares?
Yeah, they
Still
still
mind.
they
Yeah,
still look
still
like
mind.
mind players. You're convinced otherwise. Uh oh wait, hang on. Okay, yeah, you're convinced that they're friends. They just look like mind players. You know it's something messing with your head.
All right. So I'll climb back through. There's a door right there. I'll just come back in through the door. I'll move my little guy next to me so he don't get lost.
Yeah, there's no doors, just windows.
I'll go back in through the broken one.
Okay.
I don't think I'll
Broken
stand on the
window.
table though.
No, not gonna stay
Uh,
standing on the table.
ain't no need for
Trying to
that.
get the high
I'll leave
ground.
this guy standing on the table, see if I get a better no. Um, I don't know. We got doors over here and over there.
Yeah,
I think
you see
Luther
two
needs.
doors to the north, and don't forget there's another like exit to the west, where it seems to be some sort of makeshift kitchen.
All right. Maybe the new guy should have to go first.
But
Does he look sneaky?
he does look sneaky.
All right. Are you
I
sneaky?
would say you look sneaky, wouldn't you, Gellner?
Oh yeah.
He looks like a stealthy type.
Where
Yeah.
was we sending me?
Where do you want him to
And
get? Where do you want him to look, Joe?
need to. We go through this door over. Let me see here.
You haven't been through any of the other doors, like here or over here, and you haven't really been in this room. Gallner's actually got the best look at that room.
Yeah. Let's go into this room over here, guys. Have a talk with our new friend.
Okay, as you go into that room, um, it's essentially a like an open concept kitchen. I'll take these two and put them over here. And Luther, you got a way to get over there? Just head
Where
over.
is over there?
They're all the way over this way, and this is like room over here.
Oh, okay.
Grand Lithium, put you over there. Oh, you got it. Okay. All right. So when you go into there, you see that it's essentially it's empty. Um, but there's the groove floorboard showing signs of great use. Many feet have traveled over this floor, leading to much wear. Without a doubt, the stone counters would have been used for preparation of meals, both luxurious and quaint. This was a kitchen, not just for cooking in, but for congregating with friends in as well. You sort of feel a little bit better about being in the room with everybody there, Joe. Um, Grandolph kind of feels a little bit more calm in this room. Um,
Right.
and
So,
after a few minutes, you notice everybody's faces turn back into, uh, what their faces normally would look like.
all right. All right.
You're not sure if it
Now,
has anything to do with the room itself, but you do notice that everybody looks kind of normal now, like back to
all right. All right.
somewhat normal.
So, yeah, I will probably be just as startled by that as you are with the other. Um, I don't know. Starting to think sneaky looking guy is actually a different kind of sneaky. Did like does he know any of the other characters, or is he just like a totally brand new person to us?
Brand new.
He's totally new to you. You've never seen him before in your life.
Uh, be more wary of him.
Are
Well,
you going to be honest about like I think you kind of told them what you were doing, right? Didn't you say you or I can't remember if you
Yeah, I
told them
told
or
him I
not.
was investigating the house.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Like you're basically like telling them like just checking out the house and thought there might be good stuff in there or something.
yeah, yeah. Well, I don't
You
know.
do notice that there's a door to your north, directly north of you. There's also a door that's to the west, and another door to the north that kind of looks like it probably goes outside.
Do you have
Oh,
any preferences on where you'd like to check out?
might as well check out the one right in front of us up here. Luther, what do you think? Luther.
He's just gonna do whatever he thinks is best.
Do whatever.
Luther says this, says he, and that's the silverware.
You keep cutting out again,
This
Zach.
time he's not even trying to hide it. He just puts it.
There you go. Yeah, that's better. I don't know
Yeah.
why it's being
Luther
choppy
says
like
he's
that.
gonna trust whatever you guys say, and then he pockets another piece of the silverware. This time he's not even trying to hide it.
All
I'm gonna go ahead and inspect this door to see if there's any traps on it.
Okay. As you're looking around, you notice that there's a another painting in here. Um, there's the painting shows a picture of the house itself, and it's nearly completed, like it's being built. On the roof, a man hammers shingles, and They're a deep green color, while a halfling woman applies a fresh coat of crimson paint to the door. When you go to the door above you, you kind of like you don't hear any kind of noise at all, like just dead silence. It seems to be unlocked. Doesn't seem to be
Okay.
like closed, like locked or anything.
Oh, got a
Yeah.
plan. Luther, you're gonna go in. If you turn back and see anything but us, it's just us. Good luck.
You send Luther in.
Yeah, that's what I say. I don't know if he does it or not. It's just what I say. He said he
Okay.
was gonna
What do
trust
you think,
whatever we
Luther?
said.
You gonna head on in there? How you gonna do this? How you gonna go in there? You gonna barge in? Are you gonna just like not open carefully, like just walk in like normal or what?
Well, Gallner opened the door already, right?
Luther's gonna knock on
Oh,
the door.
did Gellner open the door? Did you say you were
Yeah, because he
opening it?
looked in. He described the room.
No, I didn't describe the room. No, the
Oh,
painting was this room in this room
oh,
that you're in. Yeah.
my mistake. Yeah, we're gonna have Gallner open the door, and then Luther can go in.
Okay. Yeah, I will just open the door.
All
He
right.
will lead the charge in.
All right, Luther, you're gonna head in.
Do it.
Yeah.
It's chugging
Oh yeah.
for me again, and
Yeah.
I don't
That's why you're.
understand.
Yeah. That's why you're. Okay. Well, you find yourself in a small room with a little bit of hole in the ground. It's long since been filled with rocks and stones of all sizes. It was apparently a privy of some sort. Uh, it was, for those who didn't want to leave the party to relieve themselves in the yard or the forest outside. Uh, Nothing really remains except for the old hole filled with rocks. Um, yeah.
Poor
Luther
privy.
declares, "Look what I found."
Hole full of rocks. Good job.
Oh, you don't know that yet till you get to look at. You have to come look in the room.
You can probably see it from that angle.
It'd be
Oh,
one
okay.
thing.
I
Yeah,
was
you can see it
trying to
from that
make
angle.
his character see if I could. I was trying to trick his character into coming in here. He goes, "What? What? What'd you find?" For Luther to be sarcastic and yell, "Nothing."
Okay, so are you guys gonna do anything besides you discussing and whatever in this room here?
Well, I mean, we yeah. Man, where's Gabor? Seems weird. Sorry. Um, we'll have to have a little conversation with Gabor, where Gabor
think
convinces
yeah.
you guys trustworthy enough to bring her around with us. Um, then I guess we have to go check out them doors in that other room. But that other room is where I went crazy. So
Well, there's a
I
door this way here too,
oh, we haven't gone through
and
that
you really
door.
haven't looked around the room itself either. If you want to search the room,
Oh, that's probably a good idea. I don't know why we didn't think of that. Gabor, we'll
kind of,
name him.
I'm kind of giving you like breadcrumbs at that point,
Right?
but yeah. So
Yeah.
you guys search the room and you happen to notice that over here on one of the counters is a couple pieces of paper that resemble the ones from the diary that you found.
Oh, someone needs to grab them and read them. Who was doing that? Oh, Gabor. Guess I'll go grab them. What do they say?
Oops.
Gonna go look at.
Luther's going to look out the window? Is
Yeah,
that
this is just looking at the window.
what I thought you said?
Okay, so you find what is indeed another diary page.
Ooh, nice window.
Um, and it says, um, 12th of Kythorn, 1409. He looked like the heroes of legends as he stepped off the ship. I watched him from across the docks. He came close and I shouted up to him. He nearly fell in the water. He told me his name. I told him mine. Everything begins today. Falling in love is like falling deep into the river's water and being pulled away out of control. I'm at the mercy of his currents. When he almost fell, I was so embarrassed, but he promised he would have plunged into the dark lake any number of times to meet me. And he told me his name. I couldn't believe it. He said he'd seen me around the River Shining Tavern. I'd seen him too, obviously. I hope he doesn't think of me what others think of me. Under Urian's shrine, in the sky above, I took a chance, smiled, and told him my name too. Everything starts here. And that's all the diary page says.
Hmm. All right.
I thought you had to read a diary.
It's just a page.
Hey,
You don't have to read the whole diary. You just have to read the page because there's only one page there. You guys have found, I think, 2 pages now.
Yeah, we found a.
as long as something tall and skinny and pale face doesn't show up after 5 more pages, I'm good to go.
Hey,
Is
Luther,
that like the Death Note or what?
what's over in this corner? Go look.
It's a man joke.
And I did say, you guys found um in the in the dining room a rather large liquor collection, right? I don't know if you remember
Uh,
that or not.
don't remember that.
Oh,
Okay, well, yeah, there was a rather large liquor collection, like a lot, like full of wine and meads and fine fine alcohol and stuff like that.
Had enough bad experiences in that room.
You, and then I believe Gallner maybe got them. I don't
the beer.
remember, but Gallner,
Right.
there was two spice shakers shaped like birds. Didn't you grab those?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think somebody grabbed them anyways. Let me go back in the backlog there. I think.
Over in this corner.
Yeah. What's over in that corner? Um,
Yeah.
so over in this corner, there's an exit to outdoors, and it looks like a sleeping pallet on the floor, kind of.
This is weird. It's in front of the door.
Yeah. And then over here's another door. There is a trap door in the floor up here.
Hmm.
But you're not sure 100% where it goes.
What's through that door right there next to you,
Yeah,
Galnor?
I'm gonna go ahead and over to this one and go ahead and give it a little open.
Okay. If you click on the little door symbol, it should open. There you go. When you look in there, Galner, you see what appears to be uh, like a little workshop. There is a couple like woodworking slash blacksmithing type benches or leatherworking benches. Um, these large workbenches are on one side of the room. On the top of them rest tools that have seen much use. They're tools for cutting, planing, and carving wood. These appear to be mostly common tools, not those of a skilled craftsman. At the far end of the room lies a large chest.
Ooh.
Um, the floorboards and wall seem to be different from those of the rest of the house. It would seem that this room was an addition built after the main structure was completed.
All right. I will
You have dark vision?
soft. Let me
There we go.
check.
Hold on. Now you do. Hold on. Wait, you're an elf, right? Wait, are you just human?
Yeah, I don't have any
Oh, okay.
dark vision.
Okay, you don't have dark vision. Okay. That's why.
I am gonna softly make my way across the floor over to these chests and give them a look.
Yeah, and it is like it is pretty dark in there. Can you even see in there? Oh, not much, huh? It's pretty dim in there. Um,
I'll go in there too.
all right. Is anyone carrying a light? Is Luther carrying a light?
I'm not carrying light, but I'll go in there and watch him fumble around, see what I
Okay.
see.
Okay, you're looking at the chest.
I'll pull out one of my candles and give that a light.
Okay, then here we'll do this. Then
I'll do a match for him.
Luther's
I
got
see.
plenty of torches. I want some light.
okay. So
Candle would be enough in here.
Luther even uses
yeah,
torches as a projectile weapon.
you do
In an
notice
old
that there's
house.
a painting
Wood.
on the wall in here also, um, above the workbenches. Um, there's an assortment of carver's tools on the workbenches. But when you open the chest, when you go to open the chest, you notice it's locked.
Hmm. I will. Let me make sure I got them. Yep.
Yep.
I will attempt to pick the lock.
Okay. So give me a thieves tools check. You can just click on thieves tools, and then when it
Yep.
asks for a query, do dexterity.
Check. Cancel. Use tool. Dexterity.
You do this here. Roll 1d100. Figure there's a small chance that could be stuck, but nope. Doesn't seem to be stuck. That and with a 19, you easily open the lock. It's like very rudimentary. Uh, it pops open, and you notice that there's another set of carver's tools in there that are exquisite. They are
Ooh.
they are like quality carver's tools. They definitely rival those that are on the benches, and uh, any craftsman would pay a handsome price for them. Any woodworking craftsman.
Well, just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and grab those, and I will move to the second chest.
Okay. The second chest uh just basically seems to be filled with mostly like sawdust. Hold on one second. And like packing like straw.
Okay.
Um, make a investigation check. All right, you find that there seems to be something wedged into the bottom, one of the bottom slats under the hay, under the straw.
I will attempt to feel around and see what's in there.
You almost don't see it at first, didn't see it at first, and notice it at first, but when you felt it when you're, you know, moving your hand around there, digging around there, and when you pull it out, it seems to be a broken paintbrush.
I will go ahead and just take it and make my way back to them. And I'll tell them, oh, found some decent tools and a broken paintbrush that was kind of hidden.
Hmm.
Um, Grandolith and Luther, if you want, you could give me a wisdom, like a perception check. I mean, actually, you could too, Galner. Now that I think about it, you could all do a perception check. Excuse me.
Really good at that.
Galner did pretty good with the perception. Grandolith, not too bad. Um, and Luther, oh, nat 20.
At 20.
You,
Even.
okay, so you and Galner noticed that the wall uh, looks like there's some kind of sliding door built into it.
Oh, shit.
Luther
Alright.
looks at Galnor, does the
Yep.
side of his nose thing like, yeah. Points at the wall, nods.
Yeah, and you notice that now that for Grandolith, you notice that the painting on the wall is
Mm-hmm.
basically depicting instructions for creating a number of children's toys,
Okay.
as well as plans for building a crib.
Interesting. Someone was expecting. All
Uh,
right. I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me do this real
do we
quick. Let
want
me.
do we want to go through this hidden door?
Luther wants the toy instructions.
Luther, you wouldn't know what to do with them if you tried.
Do you want to go open the door, or the wall, I should say?
Yeah.
Sure.
Nope, wrong way. I think it's supposed to be this
You go pop
way.
your nose around there
That way.
too.
Sorry, it's supposed to be that way.
If you keep an eye on.
Okay. Um, when you look into there, you notice that the secret door presses open, and as it opens to slides to the side, you feel a deep chill penetrate you, Gelner,
Uh-oh.
either from the scent of the stale air or from what you see before you. You're not sure. Your eyes first glance two large iron chests which lay beside an altar covered with an assortment of strange items. Beside the altar rests a long wooden box which seems to be the source of a strange stale smell. You also notice what appears to be streaks of blood splashed around the walls.
Well,
No, I'm just calling back out. Got a possible murder scene in here.
Can Luther do another perception check to see if he can tell what the smell is?
Yes, go ahead and do that. Uh, you,
nice.
it smells like death. Something is dead in here.
Okay, something's definitely dead in here.
Yeah, I see some blood and kind of goes to a long wooden chest.
Who has the highest passive? Oh,
Uh,
probably
I
Gallner.
got a I got a 19 passive.
Yeah, 19. Yeah, you have the highest passive. Luther's is 14. Oh, it says yours is 16. Why is it only showing me
It
16?
ain't mine. I
Yeah,
don't know
but
what you're worried about.
no, I mean
Mine's
Gallner's
12.
is only showing me 16 instead of
That's
Thought it was Gavor. Was our
weird.
perception guy.
Gavor. Yeah, his is only 11. Your perception's higher than Gavor's.
Oh, look at that.
I think. Oh wait, that's Kaido. Hang on, I'm looking at Kaido instead of Gavor. Yeah, it still is higher than Gavor's. Gavor's is 13. Um,
What's the new one?
so Galner, what you notice that on the altar, on the top of the altar, rests a number of books, crystal balls, a mortar and pestle, and a skull. Above the altar hangs a painting of arcane symbols and imagery, familiar to anybody who's dabbled in magic. Um,
Perfect.
are any of you do any of you do magic? I guess Gavor would be able to, you know.
I dabble in magic. I took a feat that gave me a couple spells.
Okay, so do an Arcana check if you would like, and
I would
I could
like.
have Gavor do one too, just in case.
All right. Have Gavor help me.
If I can
No,
get
I'm just
Gavor
kidding.
to do one. There we
I
go.
got it.
Did you? Oh, 16?
Yeah, I did all right.
16 is pretty good. That tells you that the symbols and imagery there are specifically related to necromancy.
Oh, lovely.
Can Luther do an Arcana check too for giggles?
Sure.
My luck ran out. I was hoping for another high roll.
Yeah. Well,
I just tell them that there's also 3 chests in here that they can see, and
yeah,
one along over here. It looks and feels and smells like it could be where the dead body is.
we'll send you to check that one.
Yeah.
Actually, Luther, he who smelt it dealt it. So
Yeah,
you go check that one.
yeah.
And me and the
Which
new
one?
guy will check these two over
You are
here.
Luther. You are the one that smelled the dead body. So,
You can go
or
there, Luther.
something dead is not. It wasn't even necessarily a dead body. It's just something dead. That's all.
And
Because you
yeah,
don't see a body or anything. So,
we'll go check these ones.
okay. Um.
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
your
So
back, bro.
as you check the chests here, we'll go with Grandolith first. Uh,
All right. What do we got? What do you need from me?
1 second.
I can make all kinds of rolls. Not saying I can make all kinds of good rolls. I can make all kinds of rolls, though. There's a wide variety.
Okay. You notice that both the chests are unlocked.
Perfect.
Um, you gonna go ahead and open them, or open one
Um, we should probably
Same
only
time?
open one at a time.
Oh,
one
then
at a
if you
time.
would
I'm,
like, you can open yours first.
nope, I'm going to let you open yours first.
I will go ahead and give it an open.
If it
Oh wait,
moves,
hold on. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. I did I say they seem to be unlocked? I meant they're locked.
yeah.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
Okay.
lied. They're totally the opposite
all
of
right.
unlocked.
Well,
Are they both locked?
They're both locked. Yep.
so I'll tell you
Oh,
what. You unlock it, I'll lift the lid.
okay.
All
Let's
right.
open yours first. So, go. Dexterity.
Been hearing weird noises for about the past 2 minutes.
This lock
I finally
is
figured out what it was.
was it roll 20?
It's my cat snoring. Sorry.
It's yeah, we can't hear it. Um, okay, so that you know you made a good attempt, but the lock just won't budge. It's a very
Ooh,
complex lock. As rudimentary as the previous one was, this one is that complex. You know, like
okay. Dig this. I am proficient with these tools, but I don't have a set at this point. So what if
Would you
I
like
give
to borrow
commentary
mine?
and he tries again?
Oh,
yeah,
whichever.
if you help him, you can give him advantage on it.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
guessing you probably have a better bonus than me. Yes, much better.
30. Nope.
You get you got advantage on the roll because I helped you. You'd have to roll again and take the best of the two.
Nope. And so
So,
yeah, so it still doesn't budge, still doesn't open.
Oh, I
Um,
guess I get to try.
as you're opening the trying to open the chest though, you do notice that there are red streaks on the chest that are too bright to be blood.
Oh, great.
It, it appears
On
to be
both of them?
paint.
Does both
hmm.
chests have it or only one?
Um, well, Galner, are you going to mention that there's paint on them?
Yeah, I'll let him
Okay,
know that.
okay. So yeah, then when you look, Drandalith, you see that there is paint, and upon closer inspection, you notice that it's not just red. There's a couple other color splotches that can be seen here and there, uh, as similar as in other parts of the room. There's also small droplets of paint on the room's floor. Um, and on the altar is a piece of teal fabric.
Hmm. All right. I'll bite. Hold on a second. We'll come back to this. I'll go check out this altar a little closer. Steel fabric, you say?
Yep. Yeah, and Luther, give me an investigation check. As you're going over to this chest, this rather large chest that has the stench of death, um,
No.
Oh,
Yes.
you think that
uh oh.
probably somebody, probably some, a horde of mice died in this chest or something. But are you just gonna open it?
Uh, oh, Luther's gonna kick it.
Okay.
Six.
It makes a good thud, but it is definitely filled with something.
Okay, I guess Luther is gonna open it now.
Okay, hold on one second here. Okay. I have to double check and see what's in the chest because it like jumps from one spot to another,
Yes.
and I believe.
Golner, you see this? It's not just red paint there. Um, and look, it's here and here. What do you make of that?
I have no idea, but I did find this broken paintbrush.
Yeah, you did. We should look around a little further and see if we find any of this paint in further places. What about this teal? Does the color of this fabric match any of the paint?
Okay, you open it and uh, Luther, you open this chest and you see what appear to be pieces of bone and decayed things, like decayed bones and stuff. Make a nature check.
Oh, come on, you got this. You got it. Come on, Luther.
I would, yeah, nature 13. You think that these are the bones of something small, and at first you're thinking maybe some small animal, but they look too much like humanoid bones. Uh,
Oh no.
you see the skulls too.
Um,
The skulls seem like humanoid bones as well, and sends a chill up your spine seeing this. when I say small humanoids, I'm talking like the size of
Children.
gnomes or smaller, yeah, or halflings or smaller.
I do an insight check.
Yeah, sure. What are you trying to infer or
Trying
trying to
to
guesstimate?
determine if I'm looking at something very grisly here.
It looks like it looks like several dismembered body parts of small children.
Luther's gonna quickly close the chest and kind of look up at the roof and go. Just kind of shake his head.
Grandolph, as you're rifling through the papers, um, or as you're rifling through the like investigating the altar better, you notice another diary paper.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the diary paper reads as follows. Um, hold on one second. I gotta make sure it's the right one. Ah, yep, here it is. Okay. Uh, there it is. It says 3rd of Tarsak, 1412. It's too late now. There's no turning back. And now we're not alone. I see it in my dreams. Long reaching serpents connected to a spiked mouth. Either it will reach us first, or our friend will find out what we've done. There's no wolves running rampant in the woods. There's no beasts rising up to slaughter. We've come too far. We just need to try one more time. Aldre said the words. From deep below it wakes. From night's embrace it turns to day. But the translation was wrong. From night's hold it turns to day. So long we've tried, but we're almost there. Just one more try, and one more child, and we'll have it.
Hmm. Well, I share that interesting bit of news with everybody. Like Gavor, poor guy, I miss him. All right. Um. Hmm, hmm, hmm. What's up with the teal cloth?
The teal cloth, you see it's a nice bolt of, well, part of a bolt of silk.
Does it appear to match any of the paint around the room?
It it doesn't per se.
Okay.
Nothing like. I mean, you might find a droplet here or there, but that's close. But nothing like matching specifically. And like I said, you do notice that there is a trap door in the floor
Okay.
in here as well.
It's a nice bolt of cloth. Add that to the party treasure.
Yeah, it's not a full bolt. It's just a piece of.
Oh,
It's like a tablecloth, like a teal
yeah.
teal silk
Can't
tablecloth.
Gavor detect magic at will?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's got the. I think he's got the warlock thing where he can do that.
So make sure nothing's magic in here. And then we'll go back to these locks, which are probably magic.
Oh.
No, they just got the paint on them.
Yeah, they are magical. The
Lut-
locks are magical.
Is the broken paintbrush magical?
You hold it out for him to look at.
Yeah.
Okay, when he's looking, he says, "Yeah, it is. It's definitely magical. It's got some kind of ability."
I just want to touch it to the lock to see if it unlocks, since there's paint all over it.
It doesn't seem to be.
Uh, that didn't work.
Doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh,
Um,
then oh, go ahead.
did I say? Oh yeah. No, I didn't. The Oh yeah, I said the paint. The painting in here is the necromancy symbols.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I will go over to this next chest and see if I can get that one unlocked.
I will assist. That should give you advantage.
Yeah. Use tool, dexterity, efficiency. What the? Was that it? Yeah. No, that just rolled a 1d20. I put advantage. Let me try again.
Luther's gonna lean over to Grandolith,
Yeah,
kind
you have
of.
advantage, so you roll a second time.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't. I put advantage. Dexterity, proficiency.
And kind of
There we
whisper to him, "Don't let anybody look in the chest."
Don't let anyone look in the chest. In that one?
The one I was looking in.
Oh, why? What's the matter? Look a little green around the gills.
It,
You all
it's
right?
bad.
The thieves'
It's
tools. Okay,
bad.
the 27. Okay, the one pops up open.
go.
It unlocks. I mean, it kind of surprises you because you knew it was magically held shut.
All right. So now let me see your locks. You talk me through this. And I'll try to
Well, you
open the door.
you put that thing there. You kind of twist. You turn.
So you're gonna try to reopen the other one at advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. So it it opens really difficult. You know, it's really difficult to open, but it finally kind of gives up the ghost, and inside you see inside your chest you see another diary page. Inside the chest that you opened, Gelner, you see a big chunk of gold, like a big chunk of gold, like
Yeah. Have Gabor check
like
this stuff for music too.
I don't know if you're watching the camera on the Discord. This gold chunk is like this big, like the size of almost like a just smaller than a basketball, like
Like
a
a solid hunk of
volleyball
gold.
or yeah, just a big hunk. It's a
Damn.
big solid hunk of gold.
Good lord.
It's not, it hasn't been melted down. It's not an ingot or anything. It's just a big chunk of gold that's been mined. Um, you could do an insight check. Uh, you don't really have any idea how much it's worth, but you could do an insight check to kind of make a guesstimation if you wanted. Or Grandolith, you could too, probably. You probably have
Um, I could do that, I suppose.
a decent idea, anyways, on what things are worth.
No, I ain't got a clue.
Okay,
So
no clue.
I'll
All right,
kind of glance over it, look at that for just a moment, and then I'll go about worrying about the
Gallner,
inside of the chest I opened.
Gallner, you from the weight of this thing and just knowing, uh, it, it's easily worth 15,000 gold.
Holy shit. Can I even lift it?
It's pretty dang heavy. Um so it'd be yeah, it's about like 300 pounds. So I
Yeah.
don't know if you can lift it, but if you could, it's probably really hard to lift.
Yeah, that's more of a
Grandolith
thing.
probably could lift it, and Luther could definitely lift it, but it'd still be heavy for Luther, even like just to carry around anyway.
Yeah, that's a thing we just gonna drag into the middle of the room, outside in the room, and close the chest and leave it till we leave.
Yeah. All right. So what's up with the diary pages? Is there anything else? Any false bottom or any of that kind of crap?
You don't find any false bottom, but The diary page reads as follows: 8th of Myrtle, 1412. Your children are gone. We will be gone. Stay away. I'm sorry. It's here now. It wraps around your mind while you sleep. I've snapped my brush. We've sealed the room. It's over now. We're over now. Forgive, and then it's scrawled into a mess, but you think he was going to say forgive us.
Well, share that with everybody. I think we should hit these trap doors at the end. Finish searching this level.
Hey, big man, you wanna help us drag this chest out?
And we can
Luther,
just leave it here.
Luther, you want to grab the chest or the
Oh,
big gold thing? Or just leave the gold there
damn.
for later.
Yeah, we can come back for that. We got to come back to
I'll
this
help
room
you
to.
with the gold later, but I need help getting later.
Uh oh,
Just don't
Oh,
ask any
you
questions.
broke up.
what
What
was
was
that?
that?
Luther will help you, but he needs help with the bigger chest over here later.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask
Don't
questions.
ask questions. Yeah.
Head back out. Oh, we
What
got.
Luther wrong idea watching this. He's gonna bury the box and
Yeah, I figured as
bury
much.
it.
We going over
Unfortunately,
that
nowadays I have to
outside.
clarify that, or else,
All right.
yeah, he's gonna do it outside the house, so there's no freaking magic trying to mess with them.
Yeah, well, that'll have to hold off until we're done looking around a little further, and I'll help you with that.
Okay.
Come on.
So Luther, you're gonna close the lid on the.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Luther, are you gonna close the lid on the
Yeah, I already closed the.
chest? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I already did. I did it pretty quickly too. I was like, you know, and I leaned over to Grandel and let him know, don't let anybody look in there.
Okay. So then Gallner, when you go out, you look like you're going to look at the other trap door a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna open it at all?
Inspect it to see if it's locked or trapped.
It does not seem to be locked or trapped.
I just call over. You guys coming down over here?
I think we should search the rest of this floor first, then come back to look at the trapdoors. There's been a couple of them.
No, no problem then.
Go into this room over here. Do I go mad coming back in here?
Okay. Hold on. Um. Dragoman. Hold on. As you reach out to open the door, like I said, it appears to be some sort of cellar door. But as you reach out to open it, you feel something climbing into the safe haven of your mind. Its fingers wrap around your thoughts, gently at first, caressing them like a warm feeling of sleep overtaking your body. um, Words speak to you. Um, the same slippery voice you heard wrapping itself around your mind when you entered the house speaks once more. Come, yes, you are mine. The words reach into you, and you feel that at the some level they are true. There's but a moment's hesitation before you descend into the cellar below. You feel there might be more to see. Are you sure you wish to begin your descent? So
Uh,
are you gonna continue down, or are you gonna go and search the rest of the house first?
yeah, we're just gonna search the rest of the house first.
Okay.
but I will kind of keep that to myself because Gelner doesn't know if he's going crazy.
Yeah, nobody else hears that, just you. Okay, so which door are you going to go through first, Grandolith? Or which one
Um,
are you going to check out first?
well, there's two right here, right?
Yep, one. Yep, one to the right and one to the left.
Let's open this one on the left here.
Okay, the one on the left leads into a sort of what appears to be a bedroom.
Okay. I'll look back, tell Galnor to check out the room on the right, and I'll walk into the room on the left. I don't know where Luthor is hiding at.
A large bed rests along the wall under two windows. Some damaged dressers lay in splinters on the ground and intermixed with scraps of clothing that look as if they may have once been the height of fashion. As you enter the room, a feeling of warmth rushes over you. There is comfort here, as if it was the epicenter for great love. Broken
Great.
dressers, spilled tattered clothes, which would have once been of great value. The bed still looks as if it's in fine condition. Even the covers seem warm and welcoming. At the end of the bed lies a large chest. Its lid is closed. Some papers are scattered around on the floor.
All right. So I'll walk over, kind of keeping a lookout, check out the papers, and we'll let him walk in the other room, see what he gets, and I'll probably call him in a minute after I check out the papers to check out the chest. He's got these tools, not me.
Okay. Um. Okay. Also, on the wall hangs a painting of sprawling hills. Gnomes bearing pickaxes have marked claims across the entire landscape. Um,
Nice.
when you're searching the papers, um, on the floor, you notice that there is a diary entry. And it's called The Troll of Boreskir Bridge.
Okay. All right. Guess I'll spend a few minutes reading that.
Well, I gotta figure out where it's at.
All right.
Did I misplace it? Diary entry. Okay, I'm not finding that diary entry. Hold on. Oh, there. No, that's not it either. Strange. Am I missing it? Also, everybody that goes into the okay, only Grandal's in there so far, really, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then and then Gallner's going into the other one.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Um. Yeah, you lost the page somewhere. Weird. Um. At any rate,
This would be a good moment to hydrate and stretch, gentlemen.
there you go. Hydrate and stretch.
And the auto mod timed me out by accident.
Oh goodness. I need to crack my back. Okay. 4th of Elaine, 1409. Trolls and bridges always went together in my storybooks. That book is one of the few things I still have with me when we left home. Most of what I had has been sold or discarded to make for faster travel. But that book? I'll never let go of that book. Children's stories. That's all trolls and bridges were supposed to be. I never thought I'd actually come across one. We'd set up camp for the night, kept dry from the rain. It must have wandered from the nearby hills. If Eldray's quick thinking hadn't convinced the brute that we were emissaries from the Feywild, I don't know what we would have done. Charming people is the second best thing that man knows how to do with his silver tongue.
Hmm. All right. What's
Galner,
old boy finding? Oh,
in the room you're in, it looks um uh like uh, basically like you can see that things seem to be amiss. Unopened boxes, chests, a small chair sitting in the middle of the room seems to be out of place. Aside from the carpet in the room, uh, the room seems to be missing a central focal point. Boxes line the far wall. A chest of drawers rests against one wall, while a teal carpet um, covers the part of the floor. Two chests rest against the far wall, while a small chair sits in the middle of the room. Beside the chair are a pile of papers strewn around, mirroring those on top of the dresser. Those on the dresser, however, also seem to be surrounded by arcane artifacts. Above the carpet, the teal silk carpet there or whatever, uh, is a painting of a bridge. um, Grandolith, you would recognize the bridge, but you're not in there.
well,
Luther would
like I
recognize
said,
it
I'm gonna go
probably.
get the papers, read the papers. I'm gonna go get him to open the chest over here. So we'll probably step into that room
Okay,
after I'm done with the papers.
okay.
Probably as I'm reading,
So are you gonna?
coming out, I'll read them then.
Okay, so you go look at the paper on top of the chest too, then, real quick,
Well,
because there was
he's
a
probably
there was a
far into the room by now, doing whatever he wants to do. It depends where he goes first, I
no, I
guess.
meant Grandolith, because the Grandolith
Oh yeah,
there
he'll go
was
check out the
there was
papers if
there was another paper in that room that you were in that was on top of the chest that was in that room.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I want that. That's what that is.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Yep. Okay. It is. Hold on.
I'll
What is
collect
it?
them all.
What is that one called? Oh yeah. Yeah. This one is entitled "Fleeing Through the Farmer's Gates." It says, 14th of Elysius, 1409. His father would never accept me. He made that quite clear. Shantytown a trash, he said, right to my face. To Aldrey's face, at least. And I was standing there beside him. It seemed so normal leaving Daggerford with him. In the morning, I got up and had a small piece of bread with a spread of butter. But instead of going to work, I met Aldrey, and that was that. His parents pay off the militia. If they saw us leaving, that would be it. But a well aimed stone, knocking a burning brazier onto a cart of straw, saw the gate guards thoroughly distracted in allowing us to sneak by. I know we'll be happy together once we get away. I just know it.
Mm, it seemed like that happened that way. All right. So yeah, I'll read them. What what are you doing over there in that room, Gallner?
Probably just checking out the chest real fast.
The chest in that room. There was a chest. I did say there was a chest in that room, right? Yeah.
After
Yeah.
I collect the
A chest.
papers,
Oh, I took a chest of drawers. Um.
I'll come over into this room because I'm just gonna like read them to everybody all at once, but we ain't gotta go through it
Yeah, chest of
repeatedly.
drawers rest against one wall. That's what it was. Okay. Okay. So as go ahead, Grandolith and Luther and like all three of you make a perception check.
Like perception.
Um,
Woohoo!
and actually, I would say Gallner, make an investigation check too.
Really perceptive today.
Oh, actually, no, mind. You don't even need. Okay, you didn't even make that investigation check. But
Oh,
the, the,
okay.
the perception check was fine. You notice that the teal carpet is like a silk type of thing, and like a tapestry, and it's the same teal color as the cloth we found in the other room in the altar. Um,
Roll that up, bring
there's
it
a
with
number
Luther.
of marks where heavy legs would have once pressed into it. Even after all these years, the wear is still obvious. Um, and obviously, the part of the carpet has been cut off by an expert hand.
All right.
Above the carpet is a painting of a bridge. Um, and Grandolith, you and Luther both recognize it as the Borgescu Bridge. Luther, you recognize it because the Borgescu Bridge goes over a river that is off the Dragonmere, which is the sea that your ship that you were on would sail on.
Explains a lot.
It's it's about from where you guys are at in Hardbuckler now. It's probably about I don't know about 200 miles southeast of you,
All right. All right. Great.
maybe like
More papers, you
180.
say?
Um, yeah, there were some papers in there.
All right. Luther, grab the rug. Roll it up.
Chest of drawers, chest of drawers.
And then I he still got to unlock his chest.
Gavor, when he comes into the room, Gavor says, "I feel like there's powerful forces at work in here."
Great.
Um, one second.
Luther quietly begins to roll up the rug, as he is perturbed from what he saw in the chest earlier still.
Little mindless tasks. Keep your mind on it.
So when you're looking at the chest of drawers,
Prof.
and you get that good perception check there, you're looking through the papers and whatever. You're not seeing. There's no diary pages, but what you do notice is that in the wall there's another sort of hidden door
All right.
that goes back over to the bedroom that you guys that Grandolith went into.
Okay.
Um, so you've already kind of like looked in that room, but
Right.
yeah, the chests here. What are the two chests? Anyways?
Well, I mean, I'll open it and show everyone so they know.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. The first chest, the both chests are unlocked. Um, they contain odds and ends, as if the family once lived there were either packing or unpacking their home. A number of clothes, old drawings, gardening tools can be found within them. There's also a random assortment of books, as well as some pots and pans that would have been more at home in the kitchen. There's some arcane items, including a ritualistic dagger, three books, and a skull. Um, the books look like they might be far more valuable to the right buyer. The covers are embossed with a script that looks unfamiliar to most. Um, I don't know if Gavor has the thing where he can read any language, like comprehend languages. Let me check his character sheet real quick. Does he have the? Nope, 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 and nope. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have the other thing. I don't know if Tharja does. I don't think she does, but she's not a warlock. She's a sorcerer. So Let me see what spell she has. Oh, actually, Gavor might have the one spell too. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, he does. Okay, so Gavor can't read the thing, but he casts this comprehend languages, and he says that the the words in the books on the cover of the book reads to wake from slumber, volumes 1 through 3. So it's like so the three books are volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3 of to wake from slumber. Um,
Randy.
and I'm not going to have James read them as of yet, unless he wants to when he gets back. So,
As soon as he says what they are, I grab them from him and stuff them in the bag where I'm keeping all crap like that.
okay, all right, all right. La, la, la. Within the dresser, this is for Gelner. Within the dresser lays rows and row upon rows of neatly folded clothes that look as if they would fit an infant. Finally, inside the two chests, which can be opened easily, can be found a number of handcrafted children's toys. A small wooden goblin, a heroic knight on horseback. There's also a larger horse which has slots to attach a figure of a halfling and a human rider. There's also a miniature ship labeled Ear and Shine. These were obviously made with deep love and care, and were considered invaluable to those that cherish them. They're of such a quality that each of the toys would fetch like as much as 5 silver pieces at a good market.
Leave the chest of toys as it is. Take out the goblin action figure and hand it to Luther.
And that is pretty much all that's in the room. You know that the dagger itself, uh, it's a ceremonial ritual dagger. Um, it would probably fetch about 25 gold at a good market.
Throw it in the party treasure. Unless you need a dagger, mister.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, it's more. It would work as a dagger, but it's more ceremonial than anything else.
Right.
It's not made specifically to fight with, but
Oh,
it would be serviceable. It just
we'll add that to the collection of shit we'll sell later.
all right.
Anything under the rug, Luther, rolled up?
I don't think so.
I
Let me
don't.
look.
How heavy's the chest of toys?
Luther, you get a very comforting feeling from this rug, though. Like you just want to like hang on to it now. Like now that you've got it rolled up, you just want to like carry it around under your arm.
Luther slings it over his shoulder just like this.
You're like the Linus of Luther, is the Lutherinus. I don't know. And it's teal color too, so
he's got the he's got the rug in one arm and the action figure in the other hand.
you notice that it's a really extremely soft rug too. Like as you know, it's made of silk and it's almost like a thick tapestry, silk tapestry.
I
Um,
wonder if it's got any magical properties.
uh,
That was
yeah,
right there.
Gavor says yeah, he thinks it does because it's glowing to him. You know, it's like got magical properties to him.
Okay.
Right. So nothing over here. We don't really need to dig this stuff out of here. Leave that, Luther. You don't need to be dragging that around.
Okay, you guys gonna go in the other room and check out the other chest?
Yeah.
Back in the bedroom.
Yep. Everybody.
Okay, this
Yeah.
was
Luther's gonna
okay.
pocket the little action figure for now.
Okay, which one?
Goblin.
The goblin.
I
Okay,
took the goblin toy out and handed it to Luther.
okay. All right, so you guys head into the other room again. In there, you guys go to look at the chest. The chest is Um, seems to be locked with another uh like quasi rudimentary lock. Um,
Galnor, get over here and unlock this.
Oh yeah. That's investigation.
yeah, use your thieves tools.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably use a dagger and sleight of hand with like how the rudimentary this lock is. Grandolith,
Yeah.
you're Grandolith, you're fairly sure
You're
you could probably pick this lock too. I mean,
Oh, well, that's not
saying
bad.
Luther smack it with a rock and it would probably open.
all right, so Galner, you actually do pick it with a dagger and sleight of hand. It just pops open. Um, and the lock pops open, and you're gonna open the trunk.
Yep.
Okay. Um, when you open it, you notice that there is a potion in there. Hold on one second here. Potion. And it seems to uh, have a shimmering red liquid in it. Um, and if you pick it up, it kind of glimmers.
Drink it, drink it.
You also notice that there's a platinum picture frame,
Ooh.
a book of gnomish baby names wrapped in gold leaf paper. Um, also, what appears to be a letter and an unfinished painting of a human and a halfling with a bulging belly. Are you gonna pick up any of this stuff?
Yeah, I'll probably pick up the potion and the platinum picture frame.
Okay. So it's a potion of supreme healing,
Oh shit.
which is 10d4 plus 10? 10d4 plus 4? I don't know. Something like that.
I'll hand the book of gnomish baby names to
Oh,
Luthor,
10d4 plus 20. No,
and I'll grab the letter and whatever that other piece of paper was. It was just a letter,
it
right?
was a letter and a small painting.
Small painting. Yeah. So that, yeah, 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 half done
Half
painting.
finished, yeah, half finished painting.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We'll
I'm
show
sorry.
that to
What did you
Gav.
hand me? I didn't catch that.
Picture frame? Oh no, not a picture frame. The book of
Baby
Book
a
name.
book of gnomish
book
baby
of baby
names.
names.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Let me find out where this is.
Good thing I didn't drink that and waste it.
Okay, when you go to pick up the painting, Grandolith,
Yeah.
um, you your fingers grasp the stretched canvas. You can feel yourself being pulled out of your body towards the image. You hear the sounds of laughing children playing just out of sight, and feel the warm sun pouring down upon you. Roll me a d100.
Oh, let me see about that. Here,
Oh shit.
100.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
One of them in a long time.
Shaking your head, the haze begins to pass, and you return to the room where you first grabbed the painting. but you're unable to let go. Your stomach burns, and you shout out in pain. It is only as you fall to your knees, clutching yourself, that you realize you finally managed to release the painting. In the moments before reality could return, you felt a gut wrenching sorrow that you feel might haunt your dreams for years to come.
Huh. Well, that's fun.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Let's check out the rest of this floor.
The platinum picture frame is worth about 500 gold pieces.
Nice.
Nice.
So far, we're up to 1,500 and 15,500.
I'll grab that and we'll put that in the party treasure too. Oh, dude, we have a party treasure over here with 20. So what's this?
The letter. The letter. The letter has letters on it. Words. They mean stuff. Hang on one second, I'll find it. It seems to be a love letter.
Oh, that's nice.
Um, must be toward the end here. One second. Good gravy. Alright. That can't be it. Oh my goodness. Mm, why didn't they just put it with the other thing? They put it the text of the letter like somewhere strange. Okay, hold on here. Sorry, lost where this thing was. Good gracious. Okay, I guess that's all I got for you. It's a love letter.
All right, well,
I'm thinking it's probably important too. So it might be not a good thing here. Hold on one second.
yeah, unfortunate.
Unknown. Okay, paintings.
Probably important to find that, huh?
Yeah, probably. I need to save this as text. Weird. Okay, yeah, I don't know. You know it's something. That's all I know. It's called the Lover's Letter. see that anywhere in there. Okay, yeah. So I'll have to let you know what that says later. Apparently. So a
All
lover's
right.
letter.
So we've pretty much investigated this whole floor now, right?
Yep.
So I suggest we go to the trap door in that
In the little
room or the
room or in the kitchen.
far one, the little one over here,
Okay, in the little room, the
way over
secret
here,
room.
this one.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, over.
Okay. Is Grandolith gonna grab it, or is Gelner? Are you gonna try to reach for the next trap door this time?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
You're gonna grab it. Okay.
Yeah.
This time it's different. Um, this time,
Make sure everyone's with us. Leave no one behind.
right?
If they're not here to make their own decisions.
Ready to go. This time you hear a similar thing uh, as your fingers uh, try to grab the cellar door. You hear a voice again, but this time it's a different voice. Where did it go? Hang on, I gotta find this dang thing. Ah, here it is. Um, it's a woman's voice. It speaks to you. It calms you. Have you read the pages? All the pages? They will help you.
No,
They will help you. I cannot stop what comes next, but I will aid you where I can. Come to me and take the key from around my neck. I need it no longer. I am sorry. I am so sorry. You take heed of the words and are given a moment's pause. Do you wish to begin your descent?
I am gonna let everyone know about that one,
Okay.
and then if everyone's ready, yeah, we'll go down. So I'll
Okay.
tell them we're looking for a key.
When you open the door, a small child appears in front of you.
no.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Did it work? I don't know if he showed up on the thing. There we go. Yeah, so the small child uh, it appears to be the size of a gnome child, but ghostly with
Ghostly.
a horrific expression, and you need to everybody make um a wisdom saving throw.
You know what? I want to tell you a little secret about wisdom saving throws.
Oh
that you
It's
that you
not one I'm
that
good
you're
at.
amazing at them. Is that
my god!
Ready for this? Look at that. Even when I roll good, it sucks.
oh my gosh. Okay, when this child's face melts into this
uh,
horrifying visage, you all are just flipping out a bit. Grandolph made it. Let's see, Dark Tharja make it? Did I? Oh, hang on, I did it again. There we go.
You mean Gavor made it?
Yeah, Gavor made it, but I gotta check and see if Tharja made it. I should give you Tharja's character to have another character to run. Anyway, okay, so Tharja did not make it. So everybody who did not make it, is frightened of this thing. Uh, and you'll be at disadvantage to do pretty much everything while you're inside of it.
Well, pretty much everyone but
Everyone
Gavor.
but Gavor, yep.
You want me to run some of these
Well,
files?
Luther was pretty much already frightened, so
Yeah. Let's
Um,
see for Kaida is also frightened. Kaida makes a beeline for the door. Meow. All right, and let's. I'm gonna clear initiative turns, and then everybody roll initiative. Don't forget to click on your character token. Let's see, Tharja,
Oh, now I rolled
Gavor.
good.
All right, Luther. Did you roll initiative? Let's see, include name.
uh, yeah, I got a 5.14.
Oh, okay, there it is.
all right, look at that quality initiative you got there, Luther. You still carrying that rug? Did you put it down like I told you to?
I think I dropped it once I got the crap scared out of me by the child ghost.
Well, I mean, not if it was sticky.
Sticky. Oh God. Well, Gelner, what's your dexterity? It's got to be pretty high,
Uh,
right?
4. I mean, oh, it's 19, so plus
19.
4.
19. Okay, so yeah. All right. Did everybody roll initiative?
But
What?
I suppose this is a bad time to request information about that demonic axe I was supposed to have put in my inventory.
No. Be okay. I mean, it probably is kind of a bad time, but it would have been better between things. But yeah, that's okay. So you don't really know what it does. You do know that it has some demonic power thing. Um, when are you going to like kind of pull it out
Oh, I'm not
and
gonna try and use it right
use
now
it?
in this
Okay.
situation.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure. I just
I just I I just randomly remembered. I'm like, I better make a note on my hand to ask about
okay,
that later.
Galner, you're the first to react. Now, if you attack this thing, you will be at disadvantage to attack it.
Mhm.
Um, but um, you can not get any closer to it. You can only move away from it,
Yeah,
or and you have an overwhelming urge to move away from it. But it's up to you whether you want to move or just like stand your ground and sort of piss yourself while you're standing there. But you
yeah,
can attack it, but you'll be at disadvantage.
yeah, it's fine. And Grandalus the Echo is technically in combat with it, right?
Yeah, it was is in combat range. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to bonus action steady aim. That way I can just have a straight roll, but I won't be able to move, and I will just shoot it.
Okay.
There's a,
17 is a hit
and
for
since
12
the
damage.
the Echo is right there, would I still get the sneak attack for an ally within 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to check before I rolled it.
Yep. Hold on. Let me do this. I don't know why
So a total of 27.
it's so weird that it's not coming up like that.
And that is all I got.
Okay. Oops. Hang on. Let me do this real quick. Okay. So yeah, 12 and 15 is 30. Or,
No,
no, 20,
27.
27. Yeah, yeah. 27. Okay.
I was going to say, if you want to give it 30.
I'm like, yeah, I'll take 30. All right. Is that it for you? Do you got anything else you can do?
Nope, I did my bonus action and my action, and with my bonus action, I cannot move.
Okay. At that moment, the horrific visage on the and you get to make another saving throw at the end of your turn. By the way,
Ooh, stone.
and
Oh
it
my
still doesn't make it.
god.
Um, the
Yay.
horrifying visage turns and twists into an angry snarl, and then the mouth opens wide and lets out this crazy otherworldly wail, and it releases a mournful wail, and it is going to be a con save for all of you.
Oh, Constitution save. I feel like I want to roll that.
You want to roll that bad?
Oh, and I do.
Oh,
Oh,
do you
oh.
you want to?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh! Oh my god! Okay, Grendel, you have inspiration you can use.
Oh, I will use that. What does that do for me? Lets me
You add
re-roll
a
it.
D6, so you would need all six of it to get a 13. But so you need to roll
Okay.
a six. But
I think I got something I can do here to
and
help
Galner, you have
myself.
inspiration, but it won't help you. Zach, you're good.
Can I use a suspicious warning on myself? I don't think so. Just in time, you call out a fortunate warning to a creature. No. All right.
The portent thing, or the change fate thing, or whatever. Okay, so 9. So as a reaction, can you do anything to
No.
to have him re-roll his thing?
No, I
To
can just have him roll a die 4 extra, and that ain't gonna help that.
who Galner?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could have Galner roll four
Can't make him
extra.
re-roll. I can just give him an additional D4, and I doubt that's
Right,
gonna
so
help.
he'd have to get 4. You'd have to roll a D. You'd have to roll a 4 on a D4, and you'd have to roll your inspiration and get a 6 on it, Galner.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not helping him with that madness.
Okay, hold on. I gotta check and make a save for it's con save, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, Gavor is going to roll his inspiration because that's not good.
I hate I hate to bug you in the middle of stuff again.
Yeah,
I'm reading this thing, and I think I'm reading it wrong. I'm hoping I'm reading it
you're
wrong.
not. You're
I'm
not reading it
praying I'm
wrong.
reading it wrong.
You're not reading it wrong.
So
You hope you're reading it
ten
wrong, but you're
times
not.
the 3d6, the 3d6.
No, no, no. That's not 10. Not 10 times. No, that's the average. So 10,
Okay,
10, 10
I
is
was
the
like,
average number that you'd roll on a 3D6, but it doesn't matter. So you're gonna take 3D6 though.
yeah.
But
I'm just trying to figure out how to roll the damage for this.
okay, Grandolith,
Yes.
your echo disappears.
Oh, bye, buddy. It was fun hanging out with you.
And Grandolith, you drop to 0 hit points
Ooh.
and are unconscious.
yeah.
It's sleepy time. And Tharja drops to 0 hit points and is unconscious. Jeez, this is not good. Sleepy time for her. And Gelner, he dropped to 0 hit points and are unconscious. Man, I didn't intend for this to be a TPK. And Luther, you made it. Um, and I think did Gavor make it too? No,
Yes,
no,
I
Gavor
believe
did not
so.
make it. No.
No, damn.
And Gavor drops to 0 hit points
Holy shit!
and is unconscious.
Luther, I have a potion. You know this.
Okay, Luther, I don't know if you have potions on you. There are potions on some of the other people. Um, you're pretty much
I
scared,
I have one.
scared out of your wits. Um, we're gonna skip Gavor and Grandolith and Tharja, and then Luther. It's gonna be your turn. But you can use your action to administer a potion onto somebody. Or you could attempt to attack the Banshee
Or, or,
or
or.
something else. Yeah. Or run.
Uh
That was the second or.
okay. Running's out of the option because the thing done pissed off. It as much as Luther's scared, he's angry. He messed with his
Because he just
friends,
killed all your
and he
friends,
see.
essentially? Yeah.
Yeah, this is Luther's gonna willingly burn the whole house down
Oh, and
with
I
him
forgot
in
to.
it if he's got to.
Yeah, and I forgot, Luther. You didn't go unconscious, but you do take 10 damage. Look, I rolled the average. You take 10 damage.
Just a second. It's
Did it? Nobody was not afraid of her either. Jeez Louise.
It was bad. It was bad. Gavor wasn't.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
Gavor wasn't
Gavor.
afraid, but then he didn't make the con check for the whaling.
he was too busy dying to be afraid.
Banshees are
So if
just evil.
Luther, so if Luther's going to heal anyone, it should be Gavor.
Okay, so the potion you're gonna roll 10d4. You're gonna try Gavor. You said. Is that what you're
I'm just
thinking,
saying they should
Grandolph?
because he's not afraid. And then there's two people administering,
That's
or
true.
one fighting while one's administering.
That's true.
And I'm pretty much block it. I can body block the Banshee at least one more round. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and get Gavor up on his feet, so to speak.
Okay, so you're gonna use the potion on Gavor. So it's 10d4 plus 10, 20. So you can type in /r, or you can just type in use the 10d4 dice thing. You do /r
He
space,
said 10d4
yeah,
plus what?
uh plus 20. So it's /r space 10d4 plus 20. Or you
The
can
hit
just do the
points cost.
10d4, or you can just do the 10d4 and add the 20. No, whatever works.
10d4 plus 20.
Yep.
Just to confirm.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct. Oh my goodness! Holy crap! So this is the end of the Grim Harvest session campaign. I'm just kidding. 48.
I don't know. That's a pretty
Nice.
good healing.
Yeah, nice.
I
Okay.
think that's like a shot of espresso. He's just gonna stand right back up and be like, "Oh, okay, let's kick this monster's butt."
Yeah, so he's back up to full. Oh wait, no, that's not Gabor. That's Tharja. Hold on. Oh wow, no, he is back up to full because he has exactly 48 hit points,
Nice.
and so you healed 48. So he's back up to full, and he's full conscious. Here, do this. He's Imperial. Okay. Um. So Gelner would go next, but he's unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Um. And then the Banshee goes next. And the Banshee will. Oh wait, I forgot.
Hold on.
Luther,
Hold
did you
on.
want
Hold
a
on. I
bonus
got.
action rage? I
Yes.
forgot about that. I'm sorry. Go ahead and you get a bonus
Yes,
action rage.
please.
Yep, yep. That's 10.
Is
And
the
it's a Storm
rage.
Aura, right? Storm Aura.
Yeah, Storm Aura, Sea Aura.
Okay, and do
And
your 1d6 to the Banshee. It's a
yes.
deck save. Okay, deck save. Banshees aren't super dexterous, but they're not bad either. Ooh, I think she might have equaled it. So, wait. Your proficiency bonus is 2, so that's 10. And your constitution modifier, though. What's your constitution modifier?
My
Plus,
Constitution modifier. Give me just
is
a
it a
moment.
4?
I'll.
What's your constitution, anyway?
Actually, I think it's higher than that.
5?
Uh,
Could be 5, yeah.
uh,
Could be 5 at the most. Your constitution should be.
3.
Okay, so your constitution is 16, probably, or
My cons.
17?
Yeah,
16 or 17?
16.
Okay, yeah. So 3, though, but that's still enough. You beat the thing, or she failed the saving throw, and so she takes a d6. Roll a d6.
And while she's taking this damage, Luther's just giving this Banshee a death glare. Like, you came out of the grave. I'm gonna put you back.
Yeah, he's kind of giving you, or she's kind of giving you a death glare too. As her little gnomish face peels off and has that horrific visage. 4. Okay, 4 damage. All right. So then it's Gavor's turn. Oh, no, then it's the Banshee's turn. Sorry. Um. So then she will reach out and try to attack Luther. That's a hit, probably. Yep.
Uh,
For 17 damage, Luther.
okay.
Okay, then Gavor goes. Gavor, Runehammer, do something drastic. Um,
Go up and heal another party member.
yeah, does he have a heal? Oh, yep, he has Cure Wounds. Okay.
Me, I'm next up in initiative
Yeah, he wouldn't know that, though.
because he can do it from a distance.
Yeah, he wouldn't know that, though. Well, yeah, he wouldn't know that, though. Well, he can't do it from a distance without his familiar who took off.
Oh,
But he will move over here anyways. And here, let me do this.
actually, it probably helped the girl on the way
3,
out.
1. Oh, yep, that's Tharja. So, all right, so he's
Yeah.
gonna help her, I guess. And Cure Wounds is 2d4 plus 4, right? Oh wait, what is Cure Wounds?
Do no.
I gotta look. Cure Wounds is. Oh, you know what? He can upcast it too, can he? Yeah, he'll upcast it to level. Oh wait, they always cast at the highest level, don't they? Because he's a warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys are 5th level?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 22 points to Tharja. She is
Yes,
back
that'd
up.
be third level.
She is back up. And no longer unconscious. Then we're gonna skip skip you, Grandolith, and she will try to. Maybe she's got something. Actually, she can administer a potion to you. Uh, since Gallner's right next to her, she'd probably administer to Gallner, and then Gallner could administer a potion to you if he needs to. She don't have anything that she can do. Uh, Potion wise, do you guys what kind of potions are in the party treasure? Is there just one regular healing potion?
Oh, we got.
I mean, as far
Let
as
me tell you.
healing
We got.
potions, I mean.
Yeah. Potion of healing. Just potion of healing.
Okay.
Um, we got a list of unidentified potions.
All right. Well, she will administer a
And
potion
then
of
each of
healing.
us have a potion, I think, on our person.
She will administer a potion of healing as her action to um, Galner, and
Yep.
Galner, you. So one of the things, I don't know if you remember me telling you about this, but one of the things we do that's not raw, one of our house rules is if you administer a potion as an action, you get the full effects of that potion. I forgot to do that for her, but or for
Okay.
the other guy, but so you get 10 hit points back, Galner.
Woohoo.
Okay, then Luther, you're up.
We lost Luther.
All right. Am I close enough to hit the banshee with a melee attack?
Yeah, yeah, you're right next to her. And don't forget, you can use your bonus action now too to, do the other thing.
I'm drawing a blank here. You're gonna have to tell me what the other thing is.
The lightning bolt
I
thing,
think the storm aura.
the lightning bolt thing from your storm order. You can do that every round, every turn.
Every turn? I thought it was just the one time.
It's every turn.
When I
When this effect is activated, you can choose one creature other than you that you see one other creature you can see in your area. The target must make a Dex saving throw. The target takes 1d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Oh, it's not even a bonus action. It just happens.
Well, yeah, and your aura,
yeah.
you activate the effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So on each of your turns is a bonus action. Yeah. But go ahead and roll your attack. You get 2 attacks
Um
because you're 5th level, right?
yeah, and I'm raging, so I've got that set.
Okay.
And Luther's not gonna play. I'm scrolling up and talking. Sorry.
Are you gonna hit her with that axe, that demonic axe?
You know, I I don't know how to add it into my inventory.
Just just just
So
you have a great axe, right?
yeah.
Yeah, just hit it with a great axe. It's a great axe.
Okay. That one's probably a whiff.
That's a miss.
Well, that makes sense. You haven't never swung it before,
That's a
so
hit. Now roll 2d4.
Okay.
As you swing it, you notice that the blade erupts into flames, and it cleaves into her for an extra 6 damage. So so there's 15 plus the 6 is 21.
That's why I missed the first time. I just caught on fire.
Yeah, and then it's a +2 axe. So you hit the second time.
So
Um,
is it flaming, or only when he hits there's a burst of fire?
it catches on fire when you swing it. You know, it's like when you hit, it's only kind of like looks like it's smoldering when you're not swinging it. Um, all right, and Luther, you gonna make a that was your first attack, okay? Or that I mean that was your second attack. All right, so
Yeah.
Gallner. Um, oh wait, let me make you
That
have her
is
do the.
bonus action.
Let me do the deck save here for her. All right, go ahead and roll your 1d6 for damage for the storm aura, and then Gallner will be up. Unless you're not going to use your
You
bonus
talking to
action.
me?
Yeah, unless you're going to use your bonus action to do the lightning thing against her.
Oh, I thought I could only do it the once.
No, it's
We just
each of your
established
turns.
that it was not once.
Oh,
It's
I'm
once on your turn.
yeah. I misunderstood. I'm sorry.
Once you can do it
Uh,
once per turn, basically, or once per turn if
okay,
you have a bonus action to do it with.
okay.
All right, so
I
now it's Gallner's turn.
apologize. Barbarian before.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
that's 21
Okay,
with the 2. That's 23 total damage now.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
quick question. Whenever Luther healed Gavor, did he take the Supreme Potion that I had?
No, it was a different one.
Okay,
You have the supreme
then,
one still that you have.
yep. Then in that case, I
And it'll heal
will.
if you administer it. It has
Yep,
if you I was say if you administer it, it has full effect if you use an action. If you
yep.
use it as a bonus action, you still have to roll it like normal.
Ooh. So, and am I still frightened?
Um. Yes, but Luther, I forgot to tell you, Luther, make another Wisdom save at the end of your turn. Um.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're still frightened, Gelner, because
Okay, just want to make sure.
I didn't make a
That-
Wisdom save at the end of Gavor's turn either. By the way, Gavor, where's your
Not a net
turn?
20, but it's close.
Good enough.
Oh,
Just
Gavor
because,
wasn't frightened. Never mind. Duh. Okay.
yeah, just
Oh, you
because
really ain't burdened.
I want to do
Oh, okay.
this.
Oh, is
I'm
that?
gonna get.
Luther's not frightened anymore either.
Yeah,
He's just
Luther's
straight
not. Yep,
angry.
he's just straight up pissed.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to heal Grandolith,
Okay. Nice. 41.
Well,
So Grandolph, you're back
and
up.
Holy
41.
crap.
And I'll put you, take the sleeping token off you. And
and
you're back conscious.
I'll use my action to attack at disadvantage. Come on, we got
Wait, wait.
just
Okay.
come on, still hit, still hit, still hit. 13,
13 hits.
and he Luther is there, so
So
24.
so that's 13, 20. Yeah, 24 damage. Uh, you hear the Banshee give out one last kind of half-hearted wail, and she like dissipates.
nice. Should have gave it to
That
the action
hurt.
figure.
What's that?
I was
Should
just saying to the party that hurt.
Right?
have
All right.
gave it to the goblin. Or the
All right.
goblin to it.
Probably level here now. Okay, that's okay. Hold on. Let's see.
Luther takes a knee just to catch his breath for a moment.
Okay, so you guys get a 320 XP apiece for the Banshee and searching the upper floor, finishing the upper floor. So give me 9175 is
You
his.
said 320?
Yeah, 320 each. So you should be at something like 9495. Does that sound about right?
Yep.
Grand Oath will be a little higher, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes, yes.
and Tharja will be at 9495, and Luther will be at 9495. Actually, I think Luther would be a little bit higher
Uh,
too, but either way, Luther will
I'm
be.
at 95.95.
Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. And that's what Grandalist should be at too, something around there.
No, a
A little bit higher.
little bit higher than that.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say you're either
1100,
about the same or a little bit higher. I knew that. All right, we're gonna have a
1100
ad break in
exact.
52 seconds. All right.
Uh, do you mind if we take five
Let's
real
take it.
quick?
Yeah, let's take a 5 minute break here.
I like that idea. I just ran out of coffee.
Mhm.
And we're should be back pretty quick here. Back to life, back to reality. All right, we're back. Or unreality for that matter. Um. Okay, so uh, excuse me. Yeah, we are back. Is Matt back?
Yep.
All right. So heading down the stairs. As you attempt to begin your descent, the world fades into darkness. You're greeted with the images of loved ones embracing you as you return home a hero. Interspersed are images of a halfling woman holding a small child outside a house that looks very familiar. In the background, a man cuts down a tree and begins to carve. You feel a wave of warmth wash over you, and for a brief moment, you know peace. And away we go. Dreams direct us. They tell us our future. They remind us of our past. They allow us to have conversations with those who have been long dead and since diverged from the paths we embark upon. Sometimes a dream is all one has left to remind them of the way things could have been, should have been, might well have meant to be. But dreams can also trap us. There is a sense of control, that things can be redone, but the future is set. There is a fate beyond what we make. Those who choose to live in the comfort warm of reminiscence will find their present lost and their future forever beyond reach. Da-da-da-dum. You find yourself in what appears to be the mudroom of the house. Only it looks brand new, lavishly decorated. Swimming in an endless ocean surrounded by true darkness, your mind finds its way back to your body. Joined again, the world in front of you fades back into focus, and your periphery things do not seem as they should. The walls appear to shimmer and wave in and out of existence, shifting your vision. Nothing seems amiss save for that which you saw once saw clearly. But that isn't the only oddity. Rather than looking deep within a cellar, you find yourself standing in the mudroom. Only it's the mudroom not as it is, but as it once must have been. The red bench shows no signs of age, no flaking of paint. The window frames are not stretched and cracked, weathered by countless seasons. The equipment seems brand new, ready for use, and three empty bottles which once held ale's spirits sit under the windows, waiting to be refilled. And you are alone. You feel your body pulling you to look up, above the bench where you once saw the picture of the starry girl when you first entered the house. You do look up. Okay, let me do that. Hold on, let me get jump over to the related memory thing to that. Hold on. See what you did there? How dare you be enterprising? Oop, up, 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 up. That's why. I know, right? All right, where is that? Okay. You can smell the. You look at the painting, and when you look at the painting, you can smell the river before you see it. Suddenly, the creak of a ship's hull being pulled taut by mooring ropes draws your attention in the torchlit dark. As you look up, a man jumps from his ship to the dock below. Your heart fills with weight, and warmth rushes through you as he begins to walk closer. This was the night I told him my name. He told me his. This was the beginning of our story. You find yourselves sitting at a dock in Daggerford. A handsome young man jumps off the boat in front of you and walks across the dock. So, what do you do?
We're back into having one of them hallucination things.
Yeah, it's like one of those memory type hallucination thingies.
Just play along.
Okay, do you remember what you should do? Or
Well,
from the letters, do you remember what happened kind of or
no, because they were spread all over multiple sessions and we never got to them.
Okay, so
The
this
love
is
letters
this is
are
this is the one
just
you
a note.
right, and this is the one you read about the the two meeting the couple when they first met.
Who's beating them?
Meeting.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the night we first met thing. So how do you play along, anyways? I guess the question. Any one of you can get the answer too. By the way, it's another one of those things where you're alone, and but you're all there, but you're all experiencing it the same way, essentially.
Right. You're all experiencing your own version of it.
Yeah, yep.
Um, I'm just gonna, walk over, I guess.
Walk up to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna say anything?
Nope. Can't remember anything to say.
Okay.
If you really want me to say something, I could say I could come up with something.
I was
All
gonna
right.
say, can we make history checks to remember the letters?
Sure. Sure. Yeah, you guys can all make a history check. Okay. Um. All right. Galner, good. And Grandolith, good. And Luther, good. Okay. So you remember this is the night they met. Um. She, uh, like yelled hello to him or something along those lines. She got his attention somehow, and that's when he fell into the
Oh,
water.
yeah, yeah.
As he's coming down the gangplank, he fell into the water because she got his attention, and she said hi to him.
Boy, your face is changed. I don't know.
And just checking, we've seen either visions or pictures of her, right?
Possibly, you are seeing a handsome man right now, which is like I believe a gnomish man. Like
Oh,
a,
yeah, no, I just meant before we came down here, we saw what she looked like, right?
yeah, well,
Yeah, we seen the
you seen the
we seen the
paintings,
vision.
Yeah.
so yeah,
Female gnome and the male human.
Yeah, that a female halfling and the male human. Yeah, or it was a male. It was a male. Was it a male gnome or a male human? Anyways, it's a female halfling. Anyway.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, so male human and a female gnome or halfling. I mean. Okay, so
Alright.
what are you gonna do, Gelner?
And basically, in this vision, we're all alone, right?
Yeah, you're all by yourselves basically.
Before I call out, I am just going to change into her, change my shape.
Okay, well when you look down, you realize that you already are her.
Oh, okay.
When you look at yourself, you realize that you're a female halfling or some female of very diminutive stature.
Then, yeah, I just call out, hello there.
Okay. When you do that, he falls into the water. That's how I remember it. Mostly, anyway. The night he told me his name. I told him my name. That's how our story began. And then you find yourself in the family room. As you walk through the door, you find yourself standing in the family room. Rings of deep purples and blues close into the extreme reaches of your vision. You hear sounds of happy conversation over dinner in a room you can't seem to find without looking. You know that there's a painting of a walled city just out of sight. As you look at the painting, whoops, hang on, sorry. No, it's castles, right? Yeah. Whoops, 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 whoops. Oh, no, okay. So, no, beyond the gates, right? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, beyond the gates. That's what it was. Okay. Suddenly, you're transported once again. The pounding in your chest can't be silenced, and you're afraid that the three neighboring guards will hear it, giving you away. Today is the day you finally do it. Who cares what your parents think? Today, you and your beloved Misty will escape these city walls unnoticed. You make your way to freedom from their scorn. You're all alone, and you find that you're a male human. Do you want to make history checks again?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, make history checks again. Grandolph, okay. Luther, Grandolith and Gallner, you're not sure, but Luther, you seem to recall something about a stone and knocking over a lamp with a stone.
Are you sure Luther remembers, or Luther just accidentally does it anyway?
No, no, you're the only one that rolled high enough to remember.
um, you said I knock over I need to knock over a stone or
You use a stone to knock over a
right.
lamp
Oh,
into a cart of straw. Do you remember that?
yeah, he remembers that.
Okay, so are you going to try to do that?
Yeah. What do I need to do to try and do that?
Make a athletics check. Ooh, that's rough, but just enough. So his aim was true. One stone was all it took to bring the brazier down on the cart of straw. That sure got their attention fast. Uh, you continue moving into the kitchen. As you step forward, you find yourselves in the kitchen. Or no, sorry, not the kitchen, the dining room. Um, Trying to understand what has happened, Your mind fills in the blanks. Of course, the door led to the dining room. Where else would it have led to? You feel something wrapping itself around your mind as if being slowly clutched by fingers or tendrils. Of course, only one door leads out of the dining room. That's how it always was, you tell yourself. The only thing you can understand is where the people went, who you could so clearly hear from the family room. And why is it suddenly so dark? And what is that bright light that burns at the corner of your eye? As you turn to look, you see the painting of the dragon spear castle. The lit torches on its walls seem to flicker in the brief instant before the viewing the art seems to move and quaver. And the related memory you see is night is long since fallen, and you find yourself surrounded by the castle walls. You're eating a late night meal with a group of adventurers who've made the castle their home, when suddenly a loud knocking is heard at the castle gates. One of the adventurers opens a slot in the door to peer out and speak to disruptive travelers. When she returns, she says, "They say they're here for you. What have you done?" And you seem to remember this happening before. It was the first vision you had back when you first entered the house, and you seem to remember you told them the truth. You're the female halfling once again. So are you going to tell the guards the truth, or the adventurers? I mean, not the guards. Um, the adventurers react kindly. They have little time for persecution. They know that everyone has to start somewhere. Some start in the lap of luxury, while others have to drag themselves up. Those who can't see that starting high just leaves you farther to fall are a foul kind of people, and those who see a birthright as proof of deed are worse still. And then you enter the kitchen. As you step forward, you find yourselves in the kitchen. You instantly fall to your knees, scratching at your head. You want to pull your hair out, but you can't seem to grasp it. You can't make sense of the disconnect. The reality you experience doesn't match with the reality you remember. A door stands at the back of the room, and you want to run toward it, forcing it open and ending in this farce. But you know that would only bring more misery. The only comfort for you is found by turning towards the painting of the beautiful house in which you kneel. The painting is the one of the house where it's almost finished, and there's a halfling. The halfling is painting the door, and there's the human male on the roof shingling it. And wait, where did it go? Did I pass it? Nope, didn't pass it. Okay. Hold on, I gotta look at the see what painting it is. I can't remember. Oh, is it Quick Trip? Yeah. Okay. You find yourself moving in slow motion. A lump of gold extends through the earth, ready to catch your toe, sending you tripping down the hill. Only a few feet away is a sharp boulder which can only mean doom. There are things that happen in your life when you think, if I could do it all again, would I have made the same choice? I'd have avoided that rock. I'd have skipped over it, run past it, or never gone to the hills. But that's not how it happened, and that's not how life works. What do you do? Okay. So you're going to trip on the gold and pick it up? Tripping over the rock, I sailed through the air. When it pierced my stomach, I knew it hurt. I didn't know how the grief it would cause years later. I remember Aldre running to get the aid of the nearby gnomes. The last thing I remember was hearing them say, "Don't worry, you'll be fine," as I drifted into unconsciousness. At least we got the gold. Wealth can buy happiness. At least that's what I'd always thought before. So you start to see this story unfold essentially, like um stepping through the room, the door. This room feels familiar, but there are no boxes as it were before. A heavy weight presses down on your mind, begging you to remember something important. But then you glance at the beautiful teal carpet which pulls the room together. On top of it stands a homemade crib, clearly carved with great care. A heart connects the central bars with the initials AI and MI in the top half, while there's room below for another set of initials to be added. You're certain that you just should tilt your head a fraction of an inch so you'd see an image of a bridge guarded by two stone statues hanging on the wall. Another painting, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yep. You're basically seeing all of this all over again, but like as it was originally. And so yeah, you look and you see the troll bridge. The rain is pouring down, but you're snuggled up with your beloved Misty Barn. Together, the two of you can face any challenge. And what is rain when you have a bridge to keep you dry? Just as you're about to close your eyes and drift off to sleep, you hear the loud footsteps of another beast seeking shelter from the elements. Ducking low, a giant troll is surprised to see you, but it is also delighted. It misdid her after all. Then you remember, oh, Aldri's tongue could get into so much trouble, but it could also get him out of it too. That anyone would believe we were emissaries from the Feywild too, no less. So yeah, so what are you gonna tell the troll that they're emissaries from the Feywild? So everybody make a persuasion check. This part works out well for this part works out well for Gavor and them because we can just say they did their own version while they were here. All right, so Galner and Grandlith, you both made it. Uh, Everybody makes it. It just only takes one success. But so yeah, you convince the troll that you're emissaries, and the troll moves on his way. Um, the troll believed us, and the next day went so far as to bring us a morning meal, so that he might find himself blessed and perhaps even rewarded by those of the Feywild. All right, and then into the bedroom. Stepping through the hidden doorway, you realize the walls were always meant to open, connecting the nursery to the parents' room. You feel as if nails are being driven into your mind. The only thing that eases the pain is when you turn your gaze toward the space above the dresser. The space above the dresser uh, shows another painting. Uh, a quick trip. Um, you find yourselves moving in slow motion. A lump of gold extends through the earth, ready to catch. Oh, that's you already did that one, right? No, wait. Oh yeah, yeah, you did that one. Yep. Okay, so you did that one already. Okay, I just went backwards apparently. Um, yeah, and then the scent of warm cedar tickles your nose. For the first time since you found yourself in the mudroom, you feel at ease. Before you, a man hammers the final peg into a small wooden ship he's crafted. With gold leaf, he applies the name Ear and Shine. Once he finishes the boat, he places it in a row next to an assortment of other children's toys he crafted. He looks up at the painting on the wall, images of the toys and blueprints for the crib he will build next. His wife, Misty, studied many texts to find the one that was just right, one with a heart on which they could engrave their initials and those of their child when it is finally born. Are you guys going to do anything? Ear and Shine. It's IERIYN Shine like that. Oh, like that. Ear and Shine. Are you guys gonna do anything in the room?
I'm trying to remember.
You don't.
Nope.
Oh wow.
Grandolith, you don't remember. Grandolith, you don't remember this memory. You, struggling, look around. When you look to the wall where the secret entrance would be, you find yourself stunned by the fact you're perceiving two things at the same place at the same time. You see a secret doorway, clear as anything, while at the same time you see through the doorway, where a halfling woman sits before an easel painting on an image of herself standing on a lonely dock at night. Her body merged with the stars as the ship in the distance heads toward her. The first time you see this unexplainable double reality, make a wisdom save. Everybody make a wisdom save. Right?
Not so bad, not so bad.
Please.
Oh damn.
Okay. Oh.
I gotta do one for Gavor and Gavor and Tharja. Oh, whew, barely made it. It's only DC 10, but um, okay. Um, the carver keeps referring to the paintings as he builds the crib. Hang on one second here.
The cat randomly meows in the background.
Meow.
Didn't even tell her to do that. She's doing it like on good cues.
You embody Misty once more. You sit on the chair in the middle of the nursery, weeping. Aldre rages beside you. You've never seen him this angry before, but you're not afraid of him. He would never harm you, and his anger is an appropriate reaction to everything that's been happening. You're in the nursery. Aldry seems beside himself with anger, though it only masks his grief. He hopes that he can shoulder the emotional burden from his wife so that she may not feel it all weighing down upon her. There are a number of toys in the room that Aldry carved. The crib is also his. Mentioning. Oh, I can't say that part. Anyway. um, go ahead and make that history check. This one's a little harder. Gallner, you made it. Okay, so only Gallner made it. Uh, you don't you know though that you don't really remember reading a thing about this. So what you're gonna do instead is make an insight check. On the wall is a yearly calendar. Between the 13th and 16th of each month is an X, except for the month prior. There, a smiley face is drawn, only to have an X again this month. So you have you're the girl and you're having some kind of issues, maybe with pregnancy,
Trying to. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
and there's your husband is extremely angry and frustrated and you know overwrought with grief. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna take him to Maury. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Maury, you are not the father. Any ideas?
I got no idea.
Uh, Perception check, I guess.
Well, Gallner and Zach, you both had a 14. Oh, you didn't make an insight check, did you? Uh, make an insight check, Joe. Hope for higher than 14. No, 6. Okay. 14. You kind of feel like for those who made 14, you feel kind of like maybe you should do something to. You feel kind of helpless, and you kind of feel like maybe you should help the husband somehow.
Uh,
You know, he's like kind of having a fit of rage and stuff.
Persuasion check, calm him down.
There you go. Try it. Good enough. Oh nope, I take that back. Wait,
Ah.
yeah, nope, that's right. It's a DC 5. Yep, it's only a DC 5. Um,
Okay.
it's a DC 5 persuasion check, a DC 10 intimidation check, or a DC 20 performance or deception check. um,
Oh wow.
yeah, so if you try to deceive him or make a do a performance and whatever, but it's really hard. But just to try to calm him down, you're his wife. He calms right down, uh, and you guys
Yeah,
feel
I'd have to roll a 20 to perform a whole ass Disney
yeah
performance to
yeah
get him to calm down.
yeah. So you guys hear the voice in your head again. Once he was calm, I was able to explain that I just needed the crib taken away. It was a reminder of my failure. It wasn't his fault. The rock. I was the one who tripped. It cost us everything. That first time we were close, we were so close. Yeah, it's rough, right?
Pretty rough.
This story's rough, man. All right, so nope. Next one. I forgot the next room. What is the next room? Oh, that was the workshop. So the artist studio. The comfort of the past room is gone, replaced by the stench of death and decay. Over an altar, the carver. Over an altar, the carver clothes covered in blood, reads a text in a dark and ancient language. To his right, the beautiful halfling woman who you've come to know as a caring soul discards what appear to be children's body parts into an open casket. Looking at the painting of the arcane imagery that stands before Aldre's gruesome station, looking at the painting will begin. Let's see here. You stare down at the books of arcane knowledge. The letters seem to pulse on the page as you read them. Looking over at your wife, you smile as she works to complete her task. She smiles back at you. You look down at the books and prepare to read the words. With the words, from deep below it wakes, from night's hold it turns to day. It was done. You hover over a number of texts, all written in deep speech. Attempting to read it, it's difficult. Roll Arcana Intelligence check. Or Intelligence Arcana check, I mean. DC 10. Alright, Grandolith and Luther both got it. Okay. That time we got it right. That time we got. You hear the voice again. That time we got it right. And then everything went wrong. Who am I kidding? Things went wrong long before that moment. Why did we do it? It seemed so right at the time. How? 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 If they ever learned what really happened to their children, did they learn? You would know. Did they ever learn? You must tell me. Please. Alright, and let's see. Oop, didn't go far enough. Workshop. Oh, yep, there's. Oh, okay, here we go. Wait a second. Gotta zoom down to the bottom here. Okay. After making your way through a long abandoned house, and then through the mental landscape's best forgotten memories, you find yourselves together once more on the floor of the cellar. How'd you reach the bottom? You couldn't say, as there's no sign of a ladder or stairs descending down from the house above. You see the cellar door, which through you presumably traveled, shut and sealed. An obvious tunnel lies before you, bored through the cellar's dirt wall. It leads to a large open space centered around an underground spring, and three additional pathways lead from the room. Pathways lead through out of the room, basically. Okay, so the smell of damp soil pulls you back from the darkness. Your head aches. The phantasmal world you just experienced fades far into the recesses of your mind. You find yourself thinking about what transpired there and why you were made to live through those memories. As the rest of your fellow adventurers pull themselves to their feet, those thoughts are replaced with questions about where you are now and what you can do to escape. There are no light sources save for what you brought with you. Uh, Gelner, you're still holding the candle. And Luther and everybody else has dark vision. Um, and you notice that chipped masonry falls from the cold stone walls surrounding you. The earthen floor is damp under your feet as if the groundwaters rise and fall, ever preventing the packed soil from fully hardening. At the end of the room, a large tunnel is bored through the wall, sloping down into the darkness. A large section of hinged rock wall has been shoved into the room, allowing you access to a smaller chamber beside you. And I am going to switch the map here. Put you guys on the map where you're at. Let me clear the turn orders. And you guys will be in this room right about. Oh, let me go down and find you guys. Okay, so Gavor, Tharja, Luther, Grandolith. Where are you at? Uh-oh. Where's Gelner? Oh, he must be up the list a little ways or something. Gelner, where are you at? Strange. I'm not seeing Gelner on the list of characters. Did you delete him?
I didn't.
Okay, I see this. Okay, there he is. Okay, that's why. Okay, and let me give him a little bit of a light here. Oh, we already got it. Okay. Okay, so if you guys zoom out, you guys can see where you're at on the map. You see that there's a little secret door over here that's been pushed into the wall, like. And okay, um, you can go peek into the secret door. The room. Oh, yep. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. A small room lined with thin sheets of lead contains only a table and a chair, cobbled together from old shelf boards. On the table sits a small box. The small box has the small box has a label on it that reads, "You'll need this."
Yep.
Inside, right? Inside, you find a potion of supreme healing,
I'm so tempted to take it right now.
and a periapt.
Ooh.
A periapt is, I believe, it's like a little potion bottle, um, but it's like an amulet, I think.
Yeah.
Periapt of health is, let's see, yeah, it's like a little amulet. It's just an amulet, I guess. I guess it's not a potion bottle per se, but periapt of proof against poison.
Probably give Luther that potion. He's the one that gets smacked down the most.
Yeah, it's a little like basically a little jewel pendant with a gem in it, and that should be where we call it for today. And I'm gonna put in. You guys probably will take a long rest, right?
I would like either a short or a long rest.
Yeah.
Luther, Luther can't stand no more bench.
Luther realizes that actually after sitting around and carrying this blanket for so long or this carpet for so long. And between Gavor and Tharja and everybody making their Arcana checks and all this stuff, you realize that if you guys lay this carpet out, you guys will be able to take a short rest on it, and it'll give you the equivalent of a long rest.
We do that. Do that. What's that? We should have the Gavlar see if we can figure out what magic is in most of the stuff down here.
And we're gonna give you 1,000 XP each.
I like
Oh,
it.
okay.
And we're gonna wrap up there. We'll be back in 2 weeks, guys. Thanks for coming out and checking us out. Well, we got 5 viewers right now. Thank you so much for coming out and checking us out. Um, oh, the Puffin Man, is that who's the Puffin Man? Is that I don't know who that is. Hey guys, just got home and maybe it's Gavor. Um, but I don't know. But at any rate, so are we are gonna wrap up. We'll be back in 2 weeks to finish up. Well, not finish up, but we continue on this adventure. And we will also be back this Sunday, for the next session of the No Good Deed campaign at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, and I'm not 100% sure that we're going to be on doing something tomorrow, Joe. We may be doing that in private. I don't know, but
Yeah, we'll decide.
but essentially we're deciding what we're going to do with our Saturday sessions. What Joe's going to run for Saturday. So yeah, and thanks for coming out, and hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Tell everybody you can. We gotta get to 75 viewers. That would be great. And we're gonna try to be more consistent with streams, and we've been a lot more consistent lately since the whole debacle. But but yeah, so
All right. Well, it's been fun, everybody.
and everybody have fun.
You guys have
Don't
a good
forget.
one.
All right, and until next time, let all your actions surge.